So yeah, top 10 mythical creatures, the Philippines. Acting up again, yeah, it was for a bit.
Hello, mythical enthusiasts.
Oh, okay. That kind of voice.
Welcome back to Tabletop Mythology, your gateway to the enchanting world of folklore and fantasy. I'm your guild
I can't take the voice seriously, this is the voice like as Mongols editor use.
leader, and today we're diving into...
Oh.
Hello, mythical enthusiasts and fantasy. I'm your guild leader, and today we're diving into the rich tapestry of Philippine mythology, exploring creatures that roam the edges of the known and the unknown. From the eerie whispers of the Aswang to the elusive shadows of the Tikbalang, the Philippines offers a realm brimming with beings both wondrous and terrifying. So ready your gear as we embark on a journey to unveil the top 10 mythological creatures from the Philippines, learning about their origins, their impact on Filipino culture, and the myths.
I know last year we learned about one at least. Some kind of like vampire, like woman monster, I think.
Kept them alive through generations. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and
so it wasn't really a mythical creature, more like
tales.
a monster thing.
Let's get started. At number 10, we have the Sigbin. This elusive creature from Philippine folklore is a nightmare brought to life,
it's like a
said
cat.
to roam freely during the Holy Week, seeking out the blood of its victims under the cover of night. Legend paints a chilling picture. The Sigbin walks backwards, an eerie and unnatural gait, with its head lowered between its hind legs. It's a terrifying sight that could freeze the blood of anyone unfortunate enough to encounter it. The Sigbin is often described as resembling a dark, horned animal, something like a sinister cross between a goat and a kangaroo, with large, taut ears that can clap like a pair of hands, and a long, flexible tail that can be used as a whip.
The description is definitely creepy.
Like small coals in the darkness, and it is said to emit a nauseating odor. According to the tales, the Sigbin keeps its lair stocked with the charred remains of children, and it uses its powers of invisibility to evade capture. Beyond its fearsome reputation, the Sigbin is also believed to bring good luck. Some stories tell of families who keep a Sigbin as a pet to attract wealth.
I mean, this looks kind of cute. Like some of the design look, you know, pretty cute. Like the description sounds scary, but the design in the art is actually like pretty cute. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. And just of such creature in devour decline.
While the idea of keeping such a creature might not appeal to everyone,
is that The Witcher?
The myth of the Sigbin is a fascinating example of how fear and fascination can intertwine in folklore, reflecting deeper cultural beliefs about good, evil, and the supernatural. At number 9 on our list, we introduce the Nuno Sapunso, the revered ancient spirits that dwell within the humble anthills dotting the Filipino landscape. These creatures are guardians of the earth, deeply woven into the fabric of natural and spiritual worlds. They demand a high degree of respect. Disturbing their mounds, whether by accident or intention, is believed to bring about dire consequences. The Nuno Sapunso are typically envisioned as old, wise men, often small in stature but powerful in influence.
Very buff, though.
They are custodians of the land, embodying the deep-rooted respect for nature that is a hallmark of many indigenous Filipino beliefs. Tales abound of unwary travelers who, having disturbed a mound, found themselves cursed with ailments or overwhelming misfortune. To appease these spirits, locals might offer apologies or perform rituals involving the sprinkling of food or coins around the mounds. This practice underscores the importance of maintaining harmony with the environment, reflecting a broader cultural ethos that teaches respect for all beings, seen and unseen. The Nuno Sapunso serve as a stark reminder of the balance between the natural world and the spiritual realm. Their presence in folklore acts as a cultural safeguard, instilling care for the earth while navigating its landscape. They remind us that every element of nature, no matter how small, holds significance and demands respect. Claiming the 8th spot on our mythical countdown are the Duenda.
I love how every top channel always tries to have like, you know, some kind of like profound thing to say at the end of like an entry. It's always a thing. It's such a trope. It's such a trope. Yeah, it's such a trope.
All beings that might remind you of goblins or dwarfs from Western folklore.
It's like a mushroom dwarf.
But in the Philippines, these creatures carry their own unique blend of mischief and morality. Duende are complex characters.
That's a big
They can be playful and mischievous, or they can turn outright malevolent if disrespected or provoked. These tiny entities are known to dwell in houses, gardens, or rural fields, and they have a penchant for interacting with humans, for better or for worse. Local law holds that if you treat duende well, perhaps by
this
leaving
looks scary,
offerings or speaking kindly, they may bestow good luck or help in times of need. However, cross them, and you might find yourself the victim of their less than amusing pranks or even harsher misfortunes. Tales of the duende are commonly shared among children, often serving as cautionary tales that underscore the values of respect and kindness. Parents tell stories of these capricious beings to teach their children about the consequences of their actions, reminding them that even the unseen deserves consideration.
Fair enough.
Whether seen as guardians of the home
Most tales are
or
like
as
this,
whimsical tricksters,
most scary tale parents like to use as like, you know, if you don't do this, the demon is gonna get you. The demon is gonna get you, so do this. Like, it's a pretty classic saying, right? I don't know.
the duende embody a powerful cultural lesson. The significance of respecting all beings and the spaces they inhabit. In a way, these stories help weave the social fabric, teaching young and old alike about the boundaries of human interaction with the mystical world. Securing the 7th spot is the Bakunawa, a formidable sea serpent deeply woven into the fabric of Philippine mythology.
Eating the moon.
This dragon-like creature embodies the dual nature of beauty and terror that the natural world can offer.
That's a very cool
According
looking
to
one.
ancient tales, the Bakunawa emerges from the depths of the sea, its eyes glowing and scales shimmering as it ascends to the heavens in an attempt to devour the moon.
Okay.
This myth is the traditional
I like that.
explanation for lunar eclipses among many Filipino cultures. Villagers would bang pots and pans, make loud noises and shout to the sky, hoping to scare the Bakunawa
That's a
away
cool story.
and save the moon from being swallowed completely. This vivid imagery not only highlights the Bakunawa's feared presence, but also underscores its integral role in the cosmic order of ancient Filipino belief systems. The Bakunawa isn't just a tale of fear. It's also a representation of respect and awe for the forces of nature. The creature's actions were believed to influence weather patterns, bringing about rain, wind, and even earthquakes, which linked the serpent directly to the welfare and destiny of the people. This awe-inspiring beast serves as a reminder of humanity's place within the vast, mysterious natural world. The stories of the Bakunawa teach us about the ancient Filipinos' respect for natural cycles and their understanding of the celestial phenomena that influenced their lives. Today, the Bakunawa continues to be celebrated in art, literature, and various cultural festivals,
it's a good
preserving
concept,
this powerful symbol of nature's dominion.
I like it.
At
My
number
favorite.
6, we encounter the Tiyanak, perhaps one of the most chilling figures in Philippine folklore. This deceptive creature is renowned for its sinister ability to mimic the cries of a newborn baby, luring unsuspecting passers-by into its trap. The Tiyanak plays on the human instinct to protect children, drawing in kind-hearted souls with its wails and whimpers that echo through the wilderness or even from the shadows of abandoned houses.
Scary.
But this facade of innocence quickly dissolves. Once someone is compassionate enough to pick up what appears to be a distressed infant, the
kick it.
Tiyanak reveals its
It's
true
small.
form.
Kick it.
The transformation is horrifying. A shift from helpless baby to a ghastly demonic entity, complete with sharp teeth, clawed
But if it's
hands,
still small,
and
kick
a
it.
grotesque, twisted face
That's my
designed to
solution.
instill dread. The terror doesn't stop at its appearance. The Tiyanak then unleashes its fury on the deceived victim, often leading to tales of people found lost in the woods, driven mad by fear or worse, never returning at all.
Of course.
These stories serve as grim warnings about the dangers lurking in the unknown and remind us of the fine line between compassion and caution. Beyond its role as a fearsome predator, the Tiyanak also symbolizes the pervasive fear of the supernatural that pervades many aspects of Philippine culture. It embodies the unexpected.
I feel like though, like, you know, like, what does it really teach you in a sense? Like, it literally tells you that if you're in a dark forest and you hear anything, you just run. Like, yeah, it's telling you don't have compassion because it's probably a monster. Like, yeah, I don't know. That's what I get out of it, at least.
And often malicious twists of fate that can befall anyone who strays too far from
Like
the
helping
safety
people
of their
might
community
make you-
or delves too deeply into unknown
Give you trouble,
territory.
right? That's the lesson.
Halfway through our list at number 5 are the Serena and Siokoi, the enigmatic merfolk of the archipelago's vast seas. These
makes
creatures are not just stunning in appearance, they are steeped in allure and danger.
Wood.
The Serena, with her captivating beauty, and the Siokoi, with his
Wood.
rugged charm, represent the dual faces of sea folklore, both enchanting and perilous. The sirena is often depicted as a breathtakingly beautiful mermaid with long, flowing hair and an upper body that gleams under the sun. Meanwhile, the Siyokoi appears more formidable, with scaly skin and piercing eyes, often portrayed as the male counterpart to the sirena.
Yeah.
Together, they weave a spell over unsuspecting fishermen and sailors,
just let me train to breathe underwater.
Hypnotic songs and dances. The tales tell of these merfolk leading their enchanted victims into the depths of the ocean, where the spellbound humans inevitably meet their fates, never to return to the surface again. These stories serve as stark reminders of the ocean's mysteries and dangers, wrapped in the beguiling beauty of the sirena and the haunting allure of the Siyokoi. But there's more to these creatures than their perilous interactions with humans. The sirena and Siyokoi also symbolize the respect and fear that the Filipino people hold for the sea, a powerful, life-giving and yet treacherous entity.
Very scary, yes.
In a country composed of over 7,000 islands, the sea is both a source of sustenance and a perpetual threat.
Yeah.
And these merfolk embody the capricious nature of the oceanic environment. Securing the fourth spot on our list is the Tikbalang, a creature as mischievous as it is mysterious. With the body of a human and the head and feet of a horse, the Tikbalang is a striking figure in Philippine folklore, known for its powerful presence and elusive nature. The Tikbalang is said to reside in the dense forests and mountains of the Philippines, where it reigns as a guardian of the natural world. This creature is notorious for its penchant for leading travelers astray. Some say it does so for amusement, while others believe it seeks to protect sacred territories from human intrusion. Legends tell of travelers encountering the Tikbalang during their journeys, only to find themselves hopelessly lost, wandering in circles until they perform specific rituals to appease or outsmart the creature. These rituals include wearing one's shirt inside out or asking politely for passage.
That's it?
But the Tikbalang's influence extends...
Wearing your shirt inside out? That's what it takes to get rid of the scary monster? Wow.
Beyond mere trickery. There are tales of it transporting the worthy or the particularly daring into mystical realms, gateways to experiences beyond the ordinary confines of our world. Such encounters are said to be transformative, granting insights or wisdom to those who survive the ordeal. The Tikbalang thus serves a dual role in Filipino mythology. It is both a trickster and a gatekeeper, a being that challenges the boundaries between the known world and the mystical unknown. For those who respect its power and understand its nature, the Tikbalang is not just a creature to be feared, but also one that embodies the deep, untamed spirit of the Philippine wilds. I hope you're enjoying our mystical journey through the Philippines' most captivating mythological creatures. Before we reveal our top 3, if you haven't already, please take a moment to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow and allows us to bring more fascinating tales like these directly to you. And if you love myths and legends as much as we do, don't forget to subscribe to Tabletop Mythology and ring the bell to never miss out on our mythical adventures. Ready to dive even deeper? Let's continue with the 3 most awe-inspiring creatures in our countdown. Claiming the bronze medal at the number 3 spot on our list is the Manananggal, perhaps one of the most terrifying and blood-curdling creatures in Philippine folklore. This nocturnal predator is not merely a creature of the night.
Is that the one I know?
It embodies the darkest fears woven into the fabric of Philippine mythology. The Manananggal appears to be a normal woman by day,
that's
but as
the
night
one
falls,
watched the
it
video
undergoes a gruesome transformation. It can sever its upper torso, sprouting enormous bat-like wings that enable it to silently glide through the night sky. The lower half remains stationary, hidden away while it hunts, adding a grotesque twist to its lore. The prey of the Manananggal is specific and deeply unsettling. It thirsts for the blood of sleeping pregnant women, using an elongated, proboscis-like tongue to reach into their homes and suck the hearts of fetuses. It's a chilling image that has haunted many Filipino nights, a stark representation of vulnerability and invasion.
Looks like a banshee.
But why such a specific target? The Manananggal's choice of victims symbolizes deep-seated fears about childbirth and maternal safety, themes that resonate across many cultures, but are particularly poignant in the Philippine context, where family and community are paramount. To protect against the Manananggal, locals might sprinkle salt and garlic, or leave sharp, thorny leaves around windows. These methods are not just practical, They're deeply symbolic, representing a community's collective effort to shield its most vulnerable members from unseen dangers.
Okay.
Our runner-up in this mythological countdown is the Capre, a towering
smoking
figure
a pipe,
in Philippine folklore. This friendly but intimidating tree giant is not just a mere observer of the woods, but an active dweller in the branches, often spotted sitting under the moonlight smoking his large cigar. Despite his fearsome appearance and his large,
like a bro,
hulking form, the Capre is not known to harm humans. In fact, he possesses a surprisingly gentle soul beneath his rough exterior. He enjoys playing tricks on people, such as making travelers lose their way in the forest. But these pranks are usually harmless and often serve to engage his curiosity about humans. The Capre's fondness for tobacco is legendary, and it's said that his presence is often accompanied by the strong scent of burning cigar smoke.
When you hear something like this, you would instantly think that this myth was created by some tobacco company, trying to be like, yeah, this is the friendly monster that loved smoking, you know. Ah, but you smoke too. That sounds like that kind of made it. Yeah,
Signal to locals that he's nearby. Despite his daunting size, he is a solitary creature who appreciates tranquility and the peace of his natural surroundings. There are countless tales of Capre who have formed bonds with humans. These unlikely friendships often begin with an exchange of gifts, tobacco leaves for the Capre,
not just smoking tobacco.
And in return, the Capre offers assistance or protection in the forest. Such interactions underscore a mutual respect between man and mythical creature, reflecting a harmony possible even with the most unexpected of friends. The Capre teaches us that appearances can be deceiving, and that kindness and respect can bridge the gap between our world and that of the supernatural. His stories are cherished reminders of the deep respect for nature that is embedded in Philippine culture, encouraging us to look beyond our fears and to find friendship in the most unusual places. And now, at the very top of our list, we come to the most feared of all Philippine mythological creatures, the aswang. This shape-shifting terror holds a notorious place in Filipino folklore, renowned across the islands not just for its brutality, but for the profound fear it instills in the hearts of the locals. The aswang is a master of disguise, a complex creature with the ability to blend seamlessly into the community during the day. To its neighbors, the aswang appears as a regular person, participating in daily activities, attending community gatherings, and never raising any suspicions about its true nature. But as darkness falls, the aswang reveals its true form. It can take many shapes, sometimes a large bird, a wild boar, or a black dog, prowling and stalking silently through the night. Its hunger is specific and macabre, preferring to feast on the unborn and the sick, striking vulnerable families in their most private moments of grief and expectation. The terror of the aswang is not merely in its actions but in its implications. It blurs the line between the known and the unknown, the safe and the dangerous, the neighbor and the monster. This duality makes the aswang particularly terrifying. It could be anyone, anywhere. Protecting oneself from an aswang involves a mix of spiritual, physical, and communal defenses. Garlic and salt are common deterrents, and prayers are often whispered through the night. Community vigilance is crucial. People look out for one another, reinforcing bonds and ensuring that no one is isolated, a reminder of the strength found in unity. The fear of the aswang speaks volumes about the Philippine psyche, reflecting deep-seated anxieties about betrayal and the evil that hides in plain sight. Yet, it also underscores the community's resilience in facing such fears together, banding against unseen forces with solidarity and courage. And there you have it. Our journey through the shadows and tales of the Philippines, exploring the top 10 mythological creatures that have haunted, guarded, and mystified the archipelago. From the deceptive wails of the Tiyanak to the chilling whispers of the aswang. These creatures not only stir our fears, but also captivate our imaginations with their rich stories woven deeply into the cultural fabric of the Philippines. If you enjoyed uncovering these mythical beings with us, please hit that like button. It really supports the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to Tabletop Mythology for more fascinating explorations into the world of myths.
T'as le pose dire. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, the dragon eating the moon. Definitely the coolest concept, I feel like.